Okay, select. Had to make sure the music wasn't too loud. All right, all right. Hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, before I get started, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Chakudash. All right, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Okay, who rule well, who taught us the truth, peace, much love, and salutation to those who learn. All right, you brothers out there pushing this truth. All right, in truth, sincerity, risking your lives and your freedom to do so. The bird of the call coming at you real quick. Let's do the spirit, Lord willing, be edifying to the elect. All right. As you can see, the title just simply says fun. Um, I really wanted to touch into the point of I had a small conversation with a brother, but when we really think about it, speaking to myself first and foremost, this really isn't the time to really this isn't the time to be indulging in fun, because when you speak on fun, what I'm saying, and as far as a worldly standpoint, it's really just things concerning the flesh. Granted, we have fun and we enjoy doing this work, but we know that there's a seriousness to this work. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing serious about, enjoying yourself in the world. But I'm gonna get this definition real quick, just in Google. Fun, enjoyment, amusement, or lighthearted pleasure. Synonyms: pleasure, entertainment, enjoyment, amusement, excitement. All right, relief, rest, leisure, a good time, distraction, and that's really, what I'm saying, that's really what it is. When you go out and brothers may have a drink, or you might deal with a woman, or things of this manner. Go catch a movie with the Akim. It's all, there's nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying, don't have no fun. That's some super Hebrew Israelite shit, But at the same time, we got to understand, and that's really the spirit right here, mirth. And that's what's being removed, okay, from this earth, man. Okay. God damn, Slovakia. The the mirth of the land is being removed. Okay. Let me get this real quick. I'm gonna get it. It's two of them actually. I'm gonna get this Ecclesiastes first. Yeah, Ecclesiastes 7:4. The heart of the wise is in the house of mourning. And see, that's the spirit that we believe that we in. Okay, we believe we those wise men. We believe we the men of Yahweh Bashim Hashai. All right, the heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth. You see, so like I said, there's nothing wrong with enjoying yourself, but we really need to be careful and be mindful of indulging in that spirit, that spirit of mirth, because that's what America, that's what Babylon the Great is trying to do right now. These people are trying to, they're willing to take back or shit. They're willing to take jabs, and wear masks and follow all the rules and the orders and the new conditions that are being set simply so they can go back out and have a good time. People are blatantly saying that they just want to have a good time again. Okay. The word for mirth. All right. Shamacha. Salakia. No. Yeah. Shamacha, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Strong's H 8057. Shamacha. And it means joy, mirth, gladness. Okay. Simply put, joy, glad result, happy issue. Okay. But we need to make sure we're not in that spirit, okay? Because it's not always good to just, consistently be in the spirit of mirth. This is when you went back to the definition, one of the things was rest. I'll get this real quick. That Micah 2, okay, real quick. Micah 2:10, arise ye and depart, but this is not your rest, meaning this is not your time to have a good time, so to speak. Why? Because it is polluted. It shall destroy you even with a sword destruction. That's why I said we have to be mindful especially with us being in the spirit, we have to be mindful of how much of a good time we have, so to speak. Lord willing, brothers can receive it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, there's nothing wrong with definitely, especially if you with the brotherhood, you get a, good couple of yarn with your brother, play a game or whatever it is, even dealing with one, it is what it is. But just make sure, you still in the spirit of arising and departing from that mirthful, that joyous spirit. Okay, that Babylonian spirit at the end of the day. All right. Going back to this Isaiah 24:8, this is what I wanted to initially get. Oh, Salaki, 24:11. Isaiah 24:11. There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened, the mirth of the land is gone. And you see, that's the state that we're in with these prophecies, man. Okay, the mirth of the land is gone. The good times of Babylon the Great is no longer here. And on top of that, it's no longer going back to that. Okay. There's not going to be such thing as a good time in America anymore. All right. This is it. Get used to wearing a mask, get used to talking about the jab, get used to talking about Coco, okay, the big 19, get used to talking about all of this, and then on top of that, get used to it getting worse, because this is it, man. You know what I'm saying? There's no more there's no more good tidings and that's going to come out of Babylon. Let me see. Get this real quick. Jeremiah 51:9. Okay. So like I'm gonna start at 7. Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. Right, because of everybody essentially is feeding off the philosophies that started from this damn country, man. Okay, which we know this is spiritually Rome and Egypt, and Sodom and all these great kingdoms that were on the earth before. This is America. That's all of them wrapped up in a bundle, and they slapped a different label on. You see, verse 8: Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her take balm for her pain? If so, she be Salaki. If so be, she may be healed. This is the point I wanted to get. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. They ain't no more healing this bitch. Okay. At this point, with all these things going on, all right, in modern times, essentially you have a gunshot wound, a double barrel gunshot wound, and you putting band-aids on it. It's not going to work. Okay, it's going to get infected. It's already gotten infected. And what's the end result of that? If you have a limb that's infected, what did Esau tell you? You got to cut it off. Well, that's what the Most High is about to do to Babylon, man. This place is infected, and the Lord no longer has a use for Babylon the Great. It's already served its purpose. So the Most High is just going to cut it off, man. He's just going to destroy it. Forsake her and let us go, everyone into his own country. For her judgment reacheth unto heaven and is lifted up even to the skies. You see? This place is fucking through. Okay? That's what I say. These other people, they're gonna soon realize it, in all these other nations, they're gonna shortly, what's the how do you say it? Can't think of it, but they're gonna pretty soon be fleeing back to their own countries. Okay, because they're gonna understand, hey, this place is done. There's nothing left to, Babylon has been sucked dry, man. Okay, so this isn't the time to continue to be in that spirit of mirth, in that spirit of fun. You know what I'm saying? Gladness, lightheartedness, buoyancy, and this is all things that really ain't gonna ain't gonna help us, man. There's no help. We're not gonna gain any benefits from having a good time in Babylon, man. Okay? Granted, like I said, I'm not saying, brothers can't have a good time, or just enjoy yourselves here and there. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying spiritually wise, we need to be in that spirit. Speaking to myself first and foremost, we got to make sure we remain in the right spirit, understanding the times that we in. All right, Ecclesiastes 3, to everything there's a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. A time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to break down and a time to build up. That's the point right here. A time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance. This is not the time to dance, man. This isn't the time to laugh. This is the time where people are going to be weeping and mourning, okay? And prophecies is going to continue to come to pass. And then it's going to bring more death and destruction. This is the time to break down. Break down what? Break down Babylon, man. The Most High is breaking down, using his men, all right, through the spirit probably Yahweh Shemal Shai. We're breaking down his kingdom. Okay, breaking down these strongholds, man. Why? By going out here and preaching this truth and doing the work. Okay? Because the true prophets of Yahweh Shemal Shai will understand what time it is. All right. And then even then, if you really in the right spirit, there's only so much of that shit that you can really do. You can only do so much of this worldly shit before even that gets, makes you mad. Okay. You might fucking eventually, you know what I'm saying? You might go get, like I said, you go get some drinks with some brothers. Eventually it's gonna get to the point where you don't even want to drink no more. Because it don't help. You still gonna be vexed. You still gonna be angry as hell. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And if you drink too damn much, then you're gonna be, doing too much. All right, going off in that sense. Being a drunkard, you're supposed to really drink moderately. Okay. Deal with a woman. You can only deal with her so many times. She get annoying as hell. What I'm saying, the possibilities are endless, man. As far as how it don't make sense at the end of the day. Is the point I'm really trying to get at. Okay, it doesn't make sense to indulge in it. You know what I'm saying? Indulging in that. That's not how you spell that at all. Salaki. Change that up. See if we can get that definition. Indulge, allow oneself to enjoy the pleasure of. All right, become involved in an activity, typically one that's undesirable or disapproved of. See, the Most High, he knows you got to balance through the flesh, but the Most High doesn't deal with the flesh. Okay, so for you to indulge, okay, simply put, giving yourself up to it, okay, that the Most High is not really dealing with that, especially if you're doing it at a high rate, okay, especially if you're doing it at a high rate, man. It's not good to do a lot of one thing. All things are lawful, but not all things are expedient. Just because it's lawful to drink or to deal with different women doesn't mean that you need to be indulging in it. Giving yourself up to it, giving your spirit over to that. Okay, because it's disapproved of the Most High to do that. Romans 8, starting at 4, that the righteousness of the law might be fulfilled in us who walk not after the flesh, and that's things pertaining to flesh. Okay, dealing with women, i.e. dealing with women drinking, all right, shit, games, music, things like that. Okay, but after the spirit. For they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh, but they that are after the spirit, the things of the spirit. See, if you constantly occupied in the flesh, you're not going to have no time to do the work. You know what I'm saying? It's going to get to the point where your whole day has been given over to doing things of the flesh. Next thing you know, you sleepy as hell. You ain't trying to do the work. You're not trying to do a lesson. You ain't trying to even read it. You know what I'm saying? And I understand things happen. Brothers might have to work all day. You might not actually have, time, so to speak, to get certain things in. But at the end of the day, you still gotta put that effort for it though, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta at least do something. You know, at least one thing pertaining to Yahweh Shema Shai needs to be done a day. Hell, and especially if you go the whole day, you're not praying. You know, because I mean, shit, like I said, brother could have a long, tedious job that he has to work. He might have to work like a 13, 14-hour shift. But I mean, if that brother's meditating and praying and staying, really just, meditating on the spirit the whole day, that's different. But to just do, you just chilling all day, laziness. All right, that's not good. That's not a good thing, man. Speaking to myself first and foremost, this is something that all brothers, us, especially being in this space, and especially brothers that are in a younger spirit like myself, we have to be mindful of, man. Okay, we really need to be in the spirit more, man. Especially with the times that we're coming in. All right, Romans 8:6. Was that read 5? Yeah, come. Romans 8:6 to Salaki. For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. Because the carnal mind is enmity against the Most High. All right, by now we should know what that word means, but we'll get it for edification's sake. Enmity, Strong's G, 2189. I'll let it play.
Strong's G, 2189.
Go witness. Oh, damn.
Echthra.
I had the damn thing plugged up.
Strong's G, 2189. Echthra. Echthra.
Salakia. No, I know I could. Yeah, okay. I was about to say, damn. I had the damn aux cord plug up. I thought y'all couldn't hear me the whole time, but I remember I checked in the beginning, so it's all good. But anyway, yeah, for the enmity, all right, cause of enmity, hatred, hostility, opposition. Okay, you can Google it yourselves and get more of a deeper understanding. Probably go to the Edamon. Blue letter don't always do justice, but nonetheless, like I said, realistically, you get it, man. Okay, it's against the Most High. All right, Romans 8:7, because the carnal mind is enmity against the Most High, for it is not subject to the law of the Most High, neither indeed can be. So then they that are in the flesh cannot please the Most High, and that's it, man. So if you in the flesh and you constantly in the spirit of indulging in the flesh, okay, you cannot please Yahweh Shem Shai. There's no way possible. Which is why these heathens, starting with Esau, Edom, on down, that's why they're not able to please Yahweh Shem Shai, because they're in the flesh. That's why we can't keep the law, statutes, and commandments 100%, because we in the flesh. But the difference is we the Israelites, we the chosen seed. And the Most High has mercy on us, man. And he has, such thing as grace. And on top of that, Lord willing, we're part of the elect. All the elect sins are blotted out, man. But we got to make sure we're not doing, that right there, man. Staying in the flesh, okay? Having that carnal mindset, because that's death. All right, the Most High just simply isn't dealing with it, okay? You're not going to gain anything. There's no benefits of, indulging in drinking and women and all these other things. It ain't going to do nothing but just bring your spirit down on top of that. And then take up your time. More time really should be given to the spirit. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, there's nothing wrong with brothers going and enjoying themselves, or, you ain't off for going to work, shit like that. But like I said, just make sure we being in that that spiritual mindset, man. Let me get this real quick. And really, and that's what I'm saying. Because sometimes, like I said, brothers gotta work, and things actually do come up. So sometimes you're gonna have to do things of the flesh. Okay. Let me see. No, actually, that wasn't it. That wasn't what I was thinking about, Salaki. But I mean, that was really the point, man. You know what I'm saying? that I brought out. That was really the gist of it. Like I said, going back to that word fun, okay? Enjoyment, amusement, lighthearted pleasure, mirth, rest, relief, relaxation. And we're going to have that time. We're going to have the time for that is going to be in the kingdom of heaven, which will be established upon the planet Earth. That's going to be our time for actual. We're going to know what fun is, because that's the thing. We don't even know what fun is on this side, man. You see, we only getting a small taste of the kingdom of heaven when we dealing with brothers. You know what I'm saying? You can go spend a whole weekend with brothers, and that's the best you've ever felt. Oh, that was it, Salaki. I wanted to get this. I actually close on this. Call out Yahbashim Ashad. That was the precept I actually wanted to get, which gave me the idea for this lesson. Psalms 84:10. For a day in thy courts is better than 1,000. I had rather be a doorkeeper in the house of my power than to dwell in the tents of wickedness. You see that? One day in the kingdom of heaven, in the courts of Yahweh Shema Shai, is going to be better than 1,000, man. You take 1,000 of the best days you ever had in your life on this side and compare it to one day in the kingdom of heaven. It's not comparable, man. You see, the Most High has so many things. The Most High has so many things prepared for us, we can't even fathom it. Okay? We can't fathom it, what the Most High really has prepared for us, man. All right, Isaiah 64:4. Hold on. So, 1 Corinthians 2:9. Get this. But as it is written, I have not seen, nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man the things which the Most High have prepared for them that love him. You see, we don't even know, we can't even begin to scratch the surface of the things that Yahweh Shem Shai has prepared for us, man. Okay? We just simply don't know. Salakia. Okay, but we just don't know. We don't know what the Most High has put in store for us, man. And that's the thing that should really keep us pushing and keep us going, because we don't know, but we're eager to find out. We're anxious to find out. Hey, the Most High said he's gonna bless us beyond measures, man. So we should be in the I gotta go. I gotta figure out what we got. You know what I'm saying? John 14, start at the top. Really, let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in God, believe also in me. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. Let me see if I can cut the red later on. There you go. There you go. Come, Salaki. Because I know you helped shout saying this, but I wanted to confirm it. Start back at the top, John 14:1. Let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in God, believe also in me. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there ye may be also. Okay, but the main point, I go to prepare a place for you. Hey, Yahweh Shai is getting it all. Yahweh Shai is getting it already, man. You got to think, we've been down here, it's been 2,000 years. Imagine what the Most High, through his son Yahweh Shai, has planned for us, man. Psalms 84:10. For a day in thy courts is better than 1,000. You're not going to be able to beat the kingdom of heaven, man. You see, we don't know what the hell fun is. We haven't seen true entertainment, pleasure, okay? A good time, a great time. We haven't gotten any of this. We have gotten a watered down version through Babylon the Great, and it's all bullshit. Because it's all defiled. You can't even go and you go, like I said, it's things that we do. You might go get a very good meal, best thing you ever ate in your life. Come to find out, it's full of GMOs. Okay, best wine or liquor you had in your life. Come to find out, it's not. You know, it's processed and all this other shit. It ain't really made from the barrels. You know, it's just bullshit. Especially the women. You go deal with a woman, looks good as hell beyond measures. She done had multiple partners already. There ain't no such thing as having fun in Babylon the Great, man. So we need to make sure we in the spirit, okay, of really just focusing on the kingdom of heaven, man. Seeking the kingdom. I'm gonna get this and I'm gonna close it. I ain't want to make this too long, so it's lock it. Matthew 6:33. Yeah, Matthew 6:33. But seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you, man. You see, so then the scripture talk about if you forsake one, you're gonna receive 100-fold in the kingdom, roughly paraphrasing. Okay, that's all we got to do, man. It's just continue to seek Yahweh Shem Yahshua and continue to push this truth. All right, and just keep, just keep pushing, man, enduring it to the end, so we can get that kingdom, so we can actually get that true fun. Okay, because I don't know about you brothers, but I'm eager for this. I'm eager to figure out what the hell the word fun means. So that's the spirit we need to be in, man. You know what I'm saying? So Lord willing, brothers is edified. All right, shalom to the brothers on the comment board and anybody else that's tuned in. Lord, like I said, Lord willing, brothers is edified before we close, giving all praise, honor, and glory. Hey, to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Chakudash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Okay, who rule well, who taught us the truth. The true leaders of Israel today, whether you receive it or not. Peace and much love and salutations to the hopeful elect. All right, you brothers keep pushing and keep fighting this good fight of faith. Don't let no man take your crown. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. Keep fighting, brothers. All right, we almost home. We almost out this bitch. Hey, with that, shalom, Kwanya Shrala, to the next lesson. Hey, shalom, Marshall Bar.